All aboard the lubricant train, running train. We're backing out of the retro fitness facility. There are pedestrians out and about. It is a rainy day here in the Philly burbs. And let's go over, light sneaker news. Only thing I think I haven't touched on is the reveal date. Maybe the 19th. Who fucking knows? For the Jordan 29. For all y'all performance heads. And what? There's a new performance model, like the I get buckets. You ain't getting any. I don't know. I don't know anything about performance really, because I cannot perform. That's neither here nor there. So, did any of you guys cook this Saturday? The Baron collection dropped, and the Cove and Mint Ronnie Figs also dropped. So let me know if you cooked. I did not cook. I stayed simmered in pretty high sodium levels, but I was at college things. I was at an open house for my college, which I will commit to very soon in the upcoming days. So that's that. All right, so I kind of wanted to do that was pretty shaky. I kind of wanted to do the series, probably like the first of the month, like a market watch. I'm not gonna do upcoming releases because I don't want y'all to hype beast out and be like, yo, I'm gonna pick these up because LubeTube, he told me that they were gonna have that resale value. Fuck you for that if you ask me the resale value. I don't need to hear that shit. It's absolutely ridiculous. Buying a shoe to flip. You're what's wrong with this fucking game, man. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Like, you are the problem. Like, you want money to buy your shoes, but the reason you can't buy your shoes because you buy every limited and hyped up release to make some money. But really, if you use that money for shoes, which is the only reasonable excuse, is, oh, I need money to buy a pair of shoes that I actually want. Well, if you, people like you, didn't just buy shoes to flip, then you wouldn't need extra cash to go in. You could just go into the store and cop your kicks for retail. And if you can't afford retail, you shouldn't be buying kicks. Like, there are cheap options, dog. There are some dope, cheap shoes, man. If I didn't have any skrill, I'd be balling out in Saucony Jazz, Roshu Runs. If you can't even afford that, I don't care. Some like all black somethings, man. Something generic. You can ball on a budget. I don't want to hear that shit. So whatever. I got on my feet today the Cool Gray Zoom Reapers. Got this for $100. That's the come up, I guess. Not really. You can probably find them cheaper now. Maybe. Whatever. So the market, I'm going to touch on a few past releases, and then from this week's on, I'm going to try and hit on only the releases from the past week. So, going to hit on the Cove and Mint GL5s first. If you're looking for these in the aftermarket, they're looking at around close to $5 to begin with, but I think they'll settle around, you could probably get a pair for $375. The Coves, maybe $425 would be good prices, an average for whatever size you are. So that would be looking like a good price for those. Those are looking hyped as shit. If you want the Cove and Mint GL3s, expect to spend upwards of $500 at least, because those are older. The GL 3s from last year are the Flamingos, the Miamis, and the Knicks. You'll be also looking at close to $400 for those. So add a year, add $100. You're looking at $500 for the GL3s, and below 3, and then high 3s, low 4s is what you'll be looking at for the Drloufresh 5s. Coves being more expensive. Why? I'm not sure, man. Let's see, and the Baron 9s, I don't know, 200. Baron 1s, 220, 200. You could probably get Baron 9s for 190, 200 if you just stay steadfast. Stay steadfast. Stay steadfast. Let's go back a little bit further. We have, I'm trying to keep this short. Supreme Foams, the black Supreme Foams, you'll be looking at, if you want them right now, $800. If you want them later, I mean, you could hold out. At the cheapest, they'll hit 600, 650, 600, 650, depending on sizes. Blacks would be more expensive, and the reds would be about 5. And then once they dry up in about 2-3 months, it's gonna be one of those releases. They're all gonna be in the market now, and it's gonna be demand for high, so the prices will drop. I mean, that's just market basics. So then the price will lower, or the pairs will disappear for people who really wanted them, and then that price will go up because of supply and demand. That's just how it works. So hear me do this. I say that a lot for a lot of releases. This will be one of those releases where the supply and the demand. One of the releases that I slept on that I should have cooked on, the Concepts US Mints. Those are fucking fire, man. Absolute fire. I wanted those like a motherfucker. Those would probably be my New Balance grails. I'll keep this up as a grail, man. I mean, just go on the hunt, man. Gotta get the hunt for thems. I'm gonna try to pick up some wearable kicks right now for myself. I'm not gonna get the Coves for more than retail. That's so yeah, I got other things I want to get. Depending on yeah, I mean, I'm really up in the air right now for this for the Air Force Ones, and also, I mean, I got the lunar infrared 90s in my Nike cart, but I gotta decide. I mean, shit's real out here, man. Walgreens money can't let me buy everything. I mean, I'm cooking on the discounts, but I'm waiting on the discounts. I'm holding out. I'm buying all I like to buy GRs and discounts. Alright, so market watch. Hey. I don't know, what else could we go over? The Saucony Life on Mars pack. You're looking at around 300 for them. That's a lot. For those, probably you can get 250. The gray ones are, I think the red ones are actually less. All red, maybe. But that's neither here nor there. Looks like the 12th will be getting a wider GR release without the packaging. So if you want them, don't buy yet. Wait till those drop at least, and then spend your 250. And if you're selling, sell now. Sell right now if you're selling. Maybe I don't really want people to sell. This is for people if you're trying to buy, man. I really don't want people. I mean, if you have them, I mean, whatever, man. Wear your shit. Don't buy it. I mean, you can fuck it, man. All right, they'll be worth like, I think they'll sell around 250. All right, there you go. And of course, Sauconys will always rise. Like the Only in Sohos, you're pushing 4 at least right now. At least for this Only in Sohos. I mean, let's go back because I'm going back and forth on these, but the Jordan 1 and Nike SB iridescent collabo. I mean, there are 2 more coming. I think when those come out, the prices may rise a little bit. So I would cook now, and you can get them for, I mean, 250 and below is a decent deal. You can get 200. Whoosh, swoop right in there, man. Cook those are 200 bills. You're gonna want to get those for 200 if you can get them, which is now was your best time to buy the Jordan SB. Yeah, the Jordan SB. I think I'm gonna try and cook on all 3 because I love both lines. Nike SB is one of my favorite, and Jordans are just Jordans. Jordan 1 is my favorite model. Anything else I want to touch on? I'm not touching on upcoming releases, so don't ask me. I will not tell you the potential resale prices for upcoming releases because I'm not harboring those kind of things. And shit, this video is already 9 minutes. I'm not letting this go any longer. That was your first market report. Tell me if you like it. Tell me if anyone is listening. I don't think there is anyone listening, but that's okay. So yeah, stay lubricated. Tell me if you looking to pick anything up, or if you want a market price on any shoe that has not released yet. If you want a shoe of an upcoming release, you can leave it in the comments, and I will only do it after its release. Okay? Okay. Goodbye.